and then just dipped in at the last. We're going to look at some shooting practices. Shooting is nothing much more than a pass. It's a pass into the goal. It's often faster than a pass we'd do to a teammate because we're trying to beat the goalkeeper. But our passing practice is a very good practice for the technique that we need for shooting. I'm going to put some balls into the boys now in the middle of the pitch, and they're going to finish first time. Then we're going to look at some volleys, because the overhead kick and the volleyed shot is part of the Brazilian game. But this low shot into the corners of the goal is very, very important. Okay, so James first, finishing first time. And finish. Good. Okay. Okay, try and run in onto the ball. Yes, Mark? If you keep it low, you're making it harder for the keeper. Excellent, Bradley. When we look at striking, bending the ball, hitting the ball for a pass, it's the same techniques that we use in shooting. So here, as the ball comes in, sometimes the player won't have a choice. They'll have to use the inside of the foot, the cavita, maybe the outside, the trivela. They may put backspin on it if the goalkeeper comes out, or they may just strike through it with a powerful shot, but they won't have a big choice because the ball's coming in fast. As to the technique, but the practices that we do in striking the ball put us in good stead for these shooting practices. Okay, this time I'm going to put the ball in slightly higher, okay, and you're going to try and volley the ball into the goal. So hit it first time, in. Excellent. Okay, Waleed, running in. You tell me when you need it. And finish, James. Well done, Waleed. Good, well done. Well done. Finish, it's a nice one. That's a great finish. Well done, Mark. Nearly, that's a great volley. Good. Well done. Good effort. That was super, a good action. Oh, that is lovely. Well done. James, if you come in, just while we're at this point, we must make clear that it's impossible to go from being a beginner to somebody putting the ball into you in the box and expecting you to score a goal. But the touch practices that we do in our juggling section, James, inside of the foot, inside, front of the foot, outside, sideways volley. These touch practices are the beginnings of successful volleying. So before we go into this, we need to spend a lot of time practicing over a short distance, bringing it out, and then we're able to do this successfully. For the correct volleying technique, it's important that we follow the ball with our eyes all the way over while it's crossed, and then as the ball comes in, we need to get our knee up above the ball, keep our head down, and then we're able to keep the ball down, and hopefully we'll get a goal. We're going to now combine some of our moves to beat players with a shot at the end. We'll combine them because that's what we find in the game. We look at a player like Ronaldo. So many of his goals in the World Cup came after dribbles where he beat defenders. We're going to use James to be the defender. James has used the same type of training, exactly the same type of training that we've done in this video since he was 8 years of age. He's now 15, he's been signed by Huddersfield Town, a professional football club. So he's done really, really well. He's going to be a tough opponent for the attackers here to face. So James, if you can go out into defence. Okay, so I'm going to play the ball into the lads here. Okay, Kieran, you're going to be first. First touch out from your feet, run it in towards James, you have to beat him, and the minute that Kieran gets half a yard, the slightest space where from a deception he can find any room against James, he then needs to have a shot because James will come back at him quickly and the opportunity will be gone. Okay, Key, go. Try to accelerate, good, you've got a half a yard. Okay, next. Excellent, Bradley, fantastic, what a great little move that was. That was the same step over that Ronaldinho used to set up Brazil's first goal against England, which Rivaldo scored. Let's use some of our moves to beat players. Nice, the Ronaldo. Left foot. Excellent. That's fantastic. What fantastic feet. Well played, Adam. A player like Juninho, when he takes the ball, he said to me he always looks for the goal, straight for the goal. and tries to accelerate as quickly as possible to top speed. Defenders hate players running at speed, and what the boys should do here is get into their stride and up to their full sprint with the ball as quickly as possible. If James is able to hold them up and they stop, they've got less of a chance of getting past James. But some of the tricks that we used earlier to beat players were appropriate for if the ball had stopped. For example, the trick where we stopped the ball and flicked it over our head. That's one that we can use in that situation. But if possible, we're trying to get at James as fast as we can and not break stride. Okay, Mark? Off you go. Whoa! Well played. Super. So don't forget to practice every day. And if you do, who knows, maybe you can bend it like a Brazilian. Kieran?